the TSSAA playoffs. Brought to you by
Corley's Pharmacy, Ashley Drug Center, Rusty's Tire and Alignment, Trey Youngblood, Greene County Farm Bureau, Greeneville Federal Bank, your Greeneville Light and Power System, by Lee House, Brickhouse Wealth Strategies, or Raymond James Company, Marsh Propane, Badcock Home Furniture and more, Community Insurance, the Town of Mossop, Air Pro Heating and Cooling, by Town and Country Pharmacy, Hometown Realty and Auction, Roberts Furniture, Andrew Johnson Bank, Gary's Paint and Body, Life Care Center of Greeneville, by Sleep Solutions Mattress Gallery, Roto-Rooter, and by the Red, White, and Blue Marathon Quick Stop Markets.
Tournament Time is on the air. And now, with the call, Cody Gwynn.
Welcome to North Greene High School. It is already getting loud in here as it's time for tip-off in the region championship game between North Greene and Cosby. Your starting lineup tonight, first for the visiting Cosby Eagles, Trey Johnson. We're going to start at point guard, the Mr. Basketball finalist, the senior. Hunter Workman out there as well, the sharpshooter, along with Paxton Coggins at the guard, Hayden Green and Riley Lawler, the big men down low for Cosby, coached by Kurt Brooks with Cody Brown, Judy Lowe all over there on the bench. 14-12 this season, but they're a perfect 9-0, or excuse me, a perfect 11-0 against single-A teams this year. North Greene with the traditional five, senior, all seniors. I'll just say that, get it out of the way. Point guard, Kane Folks. Shooting guard, Chance Campbell. The forwards, Kendall Loftus, Chris Schultz, and Shane Cooter, the senior starting five, all in there for the North Greene Huskies, coached by Sam Tarleton in his fourth season as the Husky head basketball coach, with Kurt Glover, Arnold Loftus, and Richard Tarleton on the bench. The opening tip will go to Cosby, and we're off and running here from Baileyton. Bad pass to start, turnover, and all the way down is going to come Schultz. He'll get it into the hands of Campbell, and Campbell knocked it out of his hand out of bounds, and North Greene will inbound underneath. Campbell will inbound. Looks for Folks. Looks cutting in is Schultz. Schultz spins around, puts it up. No good. Good look at a shot, but Schultz couldn't get it to fall. Rebound put in by Green. Green quick cut down low to the big man. All the way up and in by Lawler. Riley Lawler puts it in, and it's 2-0 Cosby. Cosby will back off into a half-court man-to-man here to start this ball game. Up top, Shane Cooter. Hands it off to Loftus. Loftus goes high post to Schultz. Schultz out to Shane Cooter. The big man can shoot. Head fakes back to Schultz. Schultz tries a three. Up, no good. Can't get it to fall. Rebound pulled in again by Green. Green will push here for Cosby. Comes down. Hands it off into the hands of Workman. Workman back over to Johnson. Johnson gets the high screen up top. First time he's had the ball in the ball game. Guarded closely on the switch. He'll swing it over. Now they'll go down low. Work with Lawler. He's got the opening two. He'll try to add some more. Back down. Half spin. Kicks back out. Long three from the shoulder, up and drilled by Paxton Collins. Paxton Collins drills it up and in, and it's 5-0 Cosby here early. Kane Folks with it. He's got a screen, goes off of it, gives it up to Shane Cooter. Long distance for Shane Cooter, too long, can't get it to fall. Rebound pulled up high by Trey Johnson. Johnson goes down, right side, sets up the offense. Hesitation move, drops it in underneath. One-hand floater up and good from Riley Lawler. And timeout called by Coach Sam Tarleton as the Cosby faithful loud here in the early going. We'll take it, returning 30 seconds. 6:20 to play, opening quarter. Cosby out to the quick start, 7-0.
What will you find at Roberts Furniture? Not to toot our horn, but we've been told a time or two that we have the best selection in the Tri-Cities.
That's right, Jim. At Roberts, you'll find 50,000 square feet and 2 levels of living room, bedroom, and dining room suites. We also have a huge selection of office furniture, TV stands, lift chairs, outdoor furniture, and so much more.
With any purchase of $5.99 or more, you will receive free Greene County delivery and setup. Don't wait forever on an order to come in.
If we have it on our floor, it's yours. Shop your local hometown furniture store at Roberts Furniture in Town Square Shopping Center.
It's tournament time. And now, back to more tournament action. Once again, Cody Gwynn.
With the basketball, Schultz picks up his dribble far away from the basket at half court, gets it to Caden Folks, who will set up the offense for North Greene. 7-0 Cosby here in the early going. On the drive, hanging in the air is Loftus. Loftus, tough shot, can't hit. Ball still free, and it's going to be picked up in the backcourt by Chance Campbell. Another possession here for North Greene. Caden Folks working with the basketball, gets stripped almost, stays with it. Shane Cooter with it. Schultz, long three, up and good. Chris Schultz has just been a tad off in his first two shots. That one, though, right through. 7-3 as North Greene's on the board. Cosby still in control. Trey Johnson up top. Runs into Shane Cooter, backs up. Gets it to the high post to the big man. Now skip it to the corner. Open for three. Up, no good from Greene. Rebound pulled in by Schultz. Schultz always closing in on a triple-double, we feel like. Drives inside, gets free. Hesitation move. No-look pass to Shane Cooter. Another no-look pass. This to Campbell. Now back to Schultz. Schultz one-on-one over to Caden Folks. Folks work. Pulls up. Gets it to Campbell. Campbell will work up top. Comes off. Picks it up. Now over. Nope. Still not giving it to Loftus. Loftus wants the basketball. Up, under. Now to Shane Cooter. Good read here by Lawler as he gets the steal. They get it to Johnson. Johnson drives baseline. Freed up. Hangs in the air. Scoop layup up and good from Trey Johnson. On the board with his first basket of the ball game. 9-3 Cosby. Cosby playing some good defense here early. Loftus works up top, drives inside, beautiful move, double pump left short from Loftus, no good, as the rebound is scooped up by Workman. Cosby comes the other way, leading by 6. Down low quickly to Lawler. Lawler backs down, beautiful little spin move, puts it up, can't hit, rebound pulled in by Schultz. Schultz quickly to Campbell. Campbell fakes the pull up, back over to Schultz. Schultz to Folks. Folks wants a screen, comes off of it. No slip off of it, all the way to the basket goes Cade Folks, up and in for the senior Folks. The senior right to the basket, and he puts it up and in, and we'll have a chance to convert the three-point play. The senior point guard with the basket and quiets the Cosby faithful for just a brief moment. First free throw from Caden Folks is up on the way and right through good. 9-6 3-point Cosby lead. Hayden Greene will bring the basketball up here for the Eagles. Husky faithful loud here tonight in Baileyton. Johnson tries to go one-on-one. Step back, clears out room. Too strong on the three. Rebound is pulled in by Loftus on the backside and a foul called against Cosby. Riley Lawler called for it, and that's number 2 on Lawler. And now there's an issue as the Coach Brooks pleading that it wasn't on Lawler. He didn't do anything, but the referees disagree, and it is on him. So Corey Askew will come into the ball game here for Cosby. It is North Greene's basketball trailing here 9-6. 3:45 left in our opening quarter. Chance Campbell with it over to Schultz. Schultz bounces it to Loftus. Loftus has a screen, comes off of it. Hangs in the air, back to Shane Cooter. Beautiful positioning, and lost the basketball to Shane Cooter, and then it was kicked. Shane's got to go up strong there. Lost the basketball, nearly gets ripped, and just fortunate it hits the foot of an Eagle, and North Greene will keep it. They'll bounce it in. Over into the hands of Shane Cooter, back to Schultz. Schultz has 3, Folks with 3. That's the North Greene 6 so far. Loftus is going to work. Rise up high, put it up and in, does Kendall Loftus. What's that, a little yell as well. 9-8, 1-point game, Cosby with it. They led 7-0. Since then, 8-2, North Greene run. Johnson's going to take it all the way in, blocked from behind, but I think Loftus got too much over the back, trying to get the block, and he'll be called for the foul. So to the free throw line will go Trey Johnson, the Mr. Basketball finalist, as both teams prepare to enter some new players into the ball game. Johnson will have a couple free throws. Superstar this year, averaging over 20 points per game. A couple slams per game. Free throw up and good. Shane Cooter will get a breather. Into the ball game will come the junior Cody Freshour. Chance Campbell also will get a breather, as in will come senior guard Carson Whaley. Coggins will also exit as into the ball game. Will come a different Cosby Eagle, as it'll be Slate Sophomore. Didn't see him in. Free throw up and good from Trey Johnson. North Greene's got it. Schultz puts up the 3. Thought he got hit. Can't get it to go. Rebound picked up by Askew. They'll get it to the hands of Struffsire. Hands it off into the hands of Green. Green will set up the offense. Up top to Johnson. Johnson's got a screen. Pulls up from the elbow. He's a great mid-range shooter. That's where a lot of his points come from. We'll talk about the dunks and the slashing plays, but his mid-range game is something to watch. Nice crossover by Folks. Stops, gets stripped. Drive kick, no look. Whaley, corner three. Up, through, good from the senior Carson Whaley. 13-11. Cosby up by 2. 2:22 to play in our opening quarter. Good ball movement into the corner. Askew, corner three, answers right back. 16-11, Cosby with the lead. Caden Folks with it. Cuts in between two defenders. All the way down. Was there a whistle? You can't hear in here. And I mean, this place is not full. They wouldn't let it be full. I got to make sure I make that clear. Foul called on Trey Johnson. His first. North Greene fans, a lot of them unhappy that this place wasn't allowed to get to full capacity. But just following the rules. As Schultz follows his own rules, finds that mid-range game right back. Back and forth we go. 16-13. Cosby out in front. Up top, another three. Askew knocks it down. Good ball movement. Good off-ball screen work. And Corey Askew knocks in another three. North Greene would have looked up. They had some numbers. Didn't see it. Folks with it up top. Sets up the offense. Over to Schultz. Schultz fakes the pass. 5-out set here for North Greene. Hand off to Folks. Folks works. Comes off the screen. Swings it back over to Loftus. Good defense played by the Eagles. Down low. Bad pass. Turnover as Whaley missed him. And Cosby will have it, leading by 6. Under 90 seconds to play. $1:15 left to go as Kurt Brooks calls out the offense. A great young coach. Two great young coaches here of these two East Tennessee teams. Johnson works in the quarter. Long pass. Askew thought he had another three. Drive kick. Back to Johnson. Johnson works. Triple threat. Comes off of it under a minute. Tough pass down low. Blocked by Freshour. Here comes Folks. Coming the other way. Gets it over to Schultz. Schultz. Three. Drilled by the Ford Exchange senior as he's got 8, and he's feeling it. This is what he came to play for. This three way off the mark from Workman. No good. Rebound pulled in Freshour. Freshour to Schultz with 30 seconds to work in the quarter. Can North Greene close it to 1 or tie this ball game up? All the way to the basket goes Loftus. Got hit from the back. He'll go to the free throw line. Kendall Loftus has had a great region tournament. He has been explosive. Oh, and that's 2 on Trey Johnson. And if there's one thing Cosby has to be careful about, it's going to be the fouls. And that's 2 on Johnson and 2 on Lawler here in this opening quarter. Free throw up and good from Loftus. Trey Johnson is not coming off the floor, unless I missed it. He's staying on. Second free throw is no good from Loftus. Rebound put up high by Askew. 19-17, Cosby with the lead with 20 seconds to work. Johnson will bring it down. 6 points, but 2 fouls here in this opening quarter. Johnson works from the half-court stripe. Lets that clock tick down. We get to 9. Here we go. Looks like isolation play off the screen. Swings it to the corner. Askew, 3. Good. The friendly bounce. And that's how we end the first quarter. The 3-point shots, the playmaking ability of Trey Johnson, and Cosby's got the lead here at the end of the first quarter. At the end of 1, it's Cosby 22, North Greene 17, as you're listening to coverage of the Boys Region Championship presented by Radio Greeneville Sports.
Hello, welcome to Town & Country Pharmacy. Filling your prescription will only take a few minutes. While you're waiting, check out our great selection of Snap jewelry.
If you're having your prescriptions filled at a chain store pharmacy and you feel like your business isn't appreciated, see the friendly staff at Town & Country Pharmacy for fast service. And they make transferring easy. All you have to do is call.
It's a pleasure to serve you at Town & Country Pharmacy. Located on the Tusculum Boulevard between Aunt Bee's and AAA Muffler. Call 798-9000.
Did you know the longest English word is 189,819 letters long? I won't spell it out for you, but the full name for the protein nickname Titan would take 3.5 hours to say out loud. If you think that's awesome, you should see the job Gary's Paint and Body will do to repair your car after it's been in an accident. At Gary's Paint and Body and the mechanic shop, customer satisfaction and a quality finished product is their highest priority. Call 639-7151, where they treat your car like it's theirs.
It's tournament time. And now, back to more tournament action. Once again, Cody Gwynn.
Welcome back here to North Greene High School, where quickly Chris Schultz goes back to work. Schultz has 10 of the North Greene 19, and it's 22-19. Cosby with the lead as we kick off the second quarter. It's the region championship game. It's not win or go home, but it's win and defend as you'll be at home for the sub-state. Missed shot from North Greene or from Cosby, but then a steal from Hayden Green as he puts it up and in. 24-19, Cosby with the lead. Loftus picks up his dribble, gets it to Shane Cooter. Back to Loftus, cuts in between a defender and was bumped and fouled before the shot, though, but that will be 5 team fouls on Cosby. Called against Hunter Workman. Trey Johnson is on the bench here to begin this second quarter with those 2 fouls as Shaden O'Neal's into the ball game for Cosby. So no Johnson and no Lawler, their 2 top players. But right now, all eyes are on Corey Askew, who's been knocking down everything from three-point range. He's got 9 on 3 made threes. Great position here from Schultz. Can't get the floater to fall. Rare miss from inside. And the rebound picked up by O'Neal. Drive all the way in. Blocked by Loftus, but a foul called, I believe, on Kendall. Loftus got up for the block, but just too much body contact, and Hayden Green will head to the free throw line. With 6:22 left in the first quarter, Greeneville out in front, or the first half, 22-12. Greeneville leads Sullivan East. 6 minutes left, early second quarter there. Free throw no good from Hayden Green. Second free throw here from Hayden Green. After the foul on Loftus with 2, he'll stay in. Second free throw is good. 3 from Hayden Green, 25-19. Cosby out in front. And as long as they got a good lead, they can rest Trey Johnson and not risk him picking up 3 early fouls here in the ballgame. Loftus, high post look to Schultz. Schultz works. One-hand pass to Folks. Folks back to Loftus as North Greene looks for any openings. Campbell now over to Folks. Folks off a screen, firing up a 3. And whoa, and he'll take it with the Jordan shrug after. Caden Folks hits the back rim, the basketball dives, falls through. Welcome to Baileyton. But then Slate Struthesire goes all the way to the basket. That right there is a mouthful. But he does put it up and in. 27-19, no-look pass. Shane Cooter blocked from behind, no foul called. Quickly the other way comes Hayden Green. No-look pass, nobody was looking. And it's a turnover on Cosby. Shane Cooter got sandwiched. But that's kind of what happens. When you got a big body, you just don't get those fouls. If Shane Cooter was 5'8" and that happens, we got a flagrant. Somebody's getting thrown out. But when you got some size on you, they say let them play. And that's really not right, but that's just kind of the way we are in today's game of basketball. Mid-range shot, too strong from Schultz. Rebound pulled in again by Hayden Green. 27-22, our score. Working here is Cosby. Again without Johnson. Good steal here from Campbell with the takeaway. He's going to come all the way in. Hit up and one for Chance Campbell. Chance Campbell right to the rack. Shows off those muscles. And he puts it up and in. Off the contact. 3-point opportunity for the senior Chance Campbell. Shane Cooter exits into the ballgame. Returns junior Cody Freshour. To the free throw line will go Chance Campbell. Free throw is up, left short. Not going to fall through. Rebound picked up by Askew. He'll get it to the hands of Green. Green quickly moves the offense into the front court. He's going to take it all the way to the basket himself. Cut underneath baseline. Skip extra pass. Fake shot right back to the ball handler. That's Strofzeier. Back up. One-hand pass. Couldn't catch it clean was O'Neal. He'll take it to the rack, initiate the contact. Foul from behind, I believe, by Freshour. Foul on Cody Freshour. His first, team foul number 3, and it'll put Shane O'Neal on the free throw line. Good slasher off the bench here for this Cosby team. Just a sophomore. Might be the next big thing at Cosby after this season. First free throw is up and good. They got 2 outstanding players with O'Neal and Strofzeier off the bench. Second free throw also up and good. First 2 points of the game for Shaden O'Neal, and that extends the Cosby lead. 29-24, Eagles out in front. 5 minutes to play, second quarter. Loftus to Folks. Freshour now on the wing. High post to Schultz. Schultz to Folks. Folks travel. Shuffle those feet just a bit as he tried to pump fake. And it'll be a turnover on North Greene. Quick substitution here as Strofzeier will get a breather. Into the ball game will come Paxton Coggins back in for Cosby. So Cosby basketball, 29-24. They're leading this one. Bounce pass up top into the hands of Workman. Working underneath. Over into the hands of the good three-point shooter Askew. This time he'll drive baseline and kick. Extra pass sets of a good 3 from O'Neal. The 3 is no good. Rebound pulled in on the backside by Loftus. Loftus is chased down by Green, who gets the takeaway. Here will come Cosby. Kicks it. Askew, 3, corner, bang. Corey Askew drills it from the corner. 32-24 Cosby. Drive by Schultz, gives it up to Campbell. Campbell wants the baseline, spins, gets it back up to Folks. Folks resets the offense. Campbell back to Folks. On the drive, hands it off. Back over into the hands of Folks. Folks stops, puts it up, and drills it. My goodness, Coach Kurt Brooks is like on the floor like another defender. And he's right next to the officials, so they're fine with it. He's in the box, but I mean, he's literally near the three-point line. Good rip here by Caden Folks, but can't catch it clean, and Askew will have it again. And Askew's got to be glued to. Can't get open from 3. Green with it up top. We'll have a screen coming from Workman. Comes off of it. Frees it a little bit. Hand off to Askew. Fakes the 3, drive, and charge called. Little shoulder shove from Askew, and that'll be enough to draw the offensive foul. That puts Cosby over the limit as well. So next defensive foul from Cosby will put North Greene on the line. Loftus will get a breather. Back into the game will come Carson Whaley. Cosby fans loud and proud here tonight in North Greene. Near steal here from Workman. Whistle blows. Another substitution here, as I believe Coxons will exit. Strofzeier back in. Off the screen, Schultz will come off. Freshour caught for the travel. Just lost his footing there, trying to hand it off to Schultz. Cosby's got a good read on this offense. So Cosby will have the basketball, trailing here 32-26. Clock right at 3 minutes in our opening half of basketball. Up top, remember no Trey Johnson in the second quarter with 2 fouls. Lawler also on the bench with 2 fouls. Schultz near steal. Askew's going to dribble all the way into the paint and get all tied up. And jump ball called as Schultz was off to the races. But that whistle blew right in time. And possession arrows with Cosby, so they'll inbound underneath. Looks backside, look up top. Looks on the cut. Now they'll just go to the logo up top to O'Neal. Swings it over to Askew. Askew on the drive. Little push off there. Almost got a second offensive foul. Drive all the way to the basket here. Layup won't fall from Hayden Green. Rebound pulled in by Campbell. Quickly, Schultz fakes the three, gets it to Campbell, but stolen away by Green. Was able to read it all the way down. Layup no good, and a foul called from behind on Chance Campbell. Chance Campbell called for his first foul. Team foul number 4 on the Huskies. And to the free throw line will go Hayden Green. Hayden Green to the free throw line here for Cosby. 32-26 our score. Free throw, good. Hayden Green now with 4. As well as a substitution back into the ballgame. Just kind of going in and out here is Strothfire and Coggins. Second free throw from Green. This one is up on the way and no good. Rebound pulled in by Caden Folks. Folks will push. North Greene trails 33-26. Schultz all the way inside between 1, 2, 3. Back rim, can't get it to go. Gets his own rebound to Campbell. Campbell for 3. Drills it. Schultz right to the basket, able to get his own rebound and find the shooter as Chance Campbell drills it. 33-29, 2 minutes to play in our second quarter. And losing his footing, there was O'Neal after a pass from Green, and it's a turnover. And we got an issue here with Chris Schultz in his jersey or something. We got blood on the jersey here, so they got to figure out who it's from. So we're going to try to figure this out as Schultz will have to go get a new jersey or clean that up or something, and he has to come off the floor. And they don't ever really even take a timeout or like pause the action or anything. We're just playing through. All right, here we go. Into the ballgame comes freshman Jason Britton. Folks, long distance. That's too long, no good. And rebound scooped up by Strothfire, trying to get it down quickly into the hands of Workman, and a foul called on North Greene. On Cody Freshour. And now wearing number 10, Schultz will come back into the ballgame. That's going to be hard to keep up with. Schultz back in here for Jason Britton with the blood on the jersey. This will be like the Jordan 45 game if Schultz goes crazy. Cosby moving it around. 33-29 to score. Up top to Askew, the good three-point shooter. 33-29, 90 seconds left. Askew is a player. Right to the basket. Scoop shot. He's got 14. 35-29. Folks just works by himself, closely guarded, gets ripped. Taken away. Right at Folks, no foul called. And rebound pulled in by Campbell. They try to get the foul. Campbell wants 3. Can't get it to go, but following the shot was teammate Caden Folks who gets it. Back out to Campbell. Moving the basketball around here is North Greene. Folks on the spin. Cuts in between 2. Gets into Freshour. 2-point jump shot. Freshour no good. And rebound scooped up by Greene. 40 seconds left in our first half. 35-29. Cosby in control. Cosby has led since the very beginning. Bad pass stolen by Schultz. He'll get the takeaway, come in down, and finish at the rim. Chris Schultz with the steal and score. He's got 12. 35-31 with under 30 to play in our second quarter. Little half-court pressure here from the Huskies. Baseline drive all the way in. Double pump layup. No good, but they don't box out. Strothfire gets his own rebound, but then lost it. Turnover. Here comes North Greene. Campbell right to the basket and scores it. Chance Campbell hits the gas and accelerates to put it up and in. And that's how we end the first half. Well, there's a travel with .4. And they're going to leave it on the clock till .4 here for North Greene. Maybe to try something crazy. 35-33. In quick, turnaround shot. One hand, no good. And that's how we end the first half of play. What a first half of basketball. Cosby out to the big lead. They lose a couple key players to foul trouble. They don't play in the second quarter. And North Greene's able to battle back and cut it to 2. at the end of 2 quarters of play. It's Cosby 35, North Greene 33. Halftime numbers on the other side of the break as you're listening to coverage of the Region Tournament Championship presented by Radio Greeneville Sports.
Man, it sure is a busy life when you've got work, kids, grandkids, after-school activities, and everything in between. Hello there, this is Alan Johnson. For all of you out there getting it done, great job. We see you in our stores picking up a snack and at our pumps filling up, and I would just like to say that it is an honor to be part of your busy day. We appreciate your business and look forward to serving you again at Marathon Quick Stop. Run in when you run out.
Do you have to go to the pharmacy several times a month for prescription refills? Corley's Pharmacy can help. Our Sync program is designed to fill your medications in a single convenient monthly visit. Save time, money, and get peace of mind in getting all of your medications on time and in one trip. And the best part is, this service is free. Simplify your prescription refills today with Corley's Pharmacy's Sync program.
More horrible things happen just about everywhere today.
Every day the news brings more bad news. I guess that isn't news. The world is full of problems. You may have asked yourself, what can one person do? In a word, plenty. From hospital volunteers to volunteers in service clubs and church groups, community individuals are making things better. Volunteers. Some good news for a change. Greeneville Federal Bank, member FDIC. Banking made easy.
Folks in Mossheim want to send their congratulations and best wishes to all the players, coaches, friends, and fans of all the local teams. It's tournament time, and it brings out the best in everybody. Everybody's really a winner because of the spirit and the community pride that's exhibited. You know, the town of Mossheim, the mayor, David Myers, Alderman Dave Long, James Foshee, Mark Campbell, and Rick Cunningham, and all the citizens of Mossheim send a great big thank you to all the young men and women involved in athletics.
It's tournament time. And now, back to more tournament action. Once again, Cody Gwynn.
Welcome back to North Greene High School, where it is a close one here at halftime between the Cosby Eagles and the North Greene Huskies. 35-33, Cosby with the early lead here in this one. Cosby jumped out to that quick 7-0 start, and then we went back and forth as North Greene would close the gap. In second quarter, key to remember that there was no Lawler, the big man, and no Trey Johnson, both guys on the bench the entire second quarter. Still, though, Corey Askew, leading the way for Cosby with knocking down threes and good cuts to the basket. And it's a 2-point Cosby lead here at halftime, 35-33. Looking at the team numbers for the North Greene Huskies in that first half, they shot 48% from the field, 13 of 27, 5 of 11 from 3, and 2 of 4 from the free throw line. 8 first-half turnovers for the Huskies. Cosby, 12 of 21 from the field at 57%, 5 of 9 from 3, 6 of 8 from the free throw line with 8 turnovers for the Eagles. Individual numbers for the North Greene Huskies led in that first half by Chris Schultz. 12 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists from Schultz. Had to change jerseys with a little blood on it. He may go back to the original. We'll see if they get that cleaned up. Nonetheless, a nice start for Schultz in this one. Carson Whaley with 3, Kane Folks with 8, Chance Campbell with 7, and Kendall Loftus with 3 for the North Greene total of 33 here tonight. Corey Askew's powered the Cosby Eagles. He's got 14 first-half points here tonight. Trey Johnson with 6 points. Had those 2 fouls, didn't play in the second quarter. Shaden O'Neal with 2. Slate Struffire with 2. Paxton Coggins with 3. And Hayden Green with 4. Riley Lawler with 4, but only played in that first quarter due to the 2 fouls in that opening quarter for Cosby's total of 35. At the end of the first half, Cosby leads this one by 2. Just cannot wait for that second quarter, that second half to begin here shortly. Before that, we'll take a look at the region and some other games going on in the region championships throughout Single A, Double A, and Triple A. That's coming up right after this as you're listening to coverage of the region championship between North Greene and Cosby, presented by Radio Greeneville Sports.
Atchley Drug Center, Corley's Pharmacy, and Corley's Pharmacy Solutions will have a COVID-19 vaccine clinic this Saturday, 9 a.m. till 5 p.m. at First Baptist Church in Greeneville. You must be registered to receive the vaccine, and anyone 65 years of age or older, or anyone in groups 1A or 1B may register to receive the COVID vaccine this Saturday. To register, simply go to one of the following websites: AshleyDrugCenter.com, CorleysPharmacy.com, or CorleysPharmacySolutions.com.
What a great place to live and work in the foothills of the Great Smoky Mountains. Did you know that Greeneville's nickname is the Jewel City of the Mountains? At Community Insurance, we love providing for the needs of our neighbors and friends. We're a Main Street family agency committed to excellence that is borne out in how we do business. We know dealing with insurance is not fun or your favorite pastime, so we do the shopping for you. We call it tailored protection from Community Insurance. Come by for a visit or call us at 423-638-1422.
Call on Air Pro Heating Cooling, and they'll keep you warm in the winter and cool in the summer. Air Pro is locally owned and operated by Keith Harrison and Mike Davis, and they're proud to sell and install American Standard heating and air conditioning. Air Pro's record speaks for itself. They have an A rating on Angie's List and an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. Air Pro is here to make you comfortable. Call for 24-hour service. Air Pro, 639-5557. 639-5557.
Man, it sure is a busy life when you've got work, kids, grandkids, after-school activities, and everything in between. Hello there, this is Alan Johnson. For all of you out there getting it done, great job. We see you in our stores picking up a snack and at our pumps filling up, and I would just like to say that it is an honor to be part of your busy day. We appreciate your business and look forward to serving you again at Marathon Quick Stop. Run in when you run out.
It's tournament time. And now, back to more tournament action. Once again, Cody Gwynn.
Welcome back here to Baileyton and to North Greene High School, where it is 35-33. Cosby leads the Huskies here at the end of the first half. Potential sub-state matchup for North Greene and Cosby. Right now at halftime, Harriman leads CSAS 24-14. So Harriman with the halftime lead against the Chattanooga School of Arts and Science, 24-14. The winner of that game will host the loser of our game and vice versa on Monday with a trip to Murfreesboro on the line. Harriman leading by 10 at halftime against CSAS here tonight. Over in Sullivan East, it's the Green Devils leading by 8 at halftime, 32-24. Jeff County leads Dobbins-Bennett 26-24. Fulton leads Kingston 18-15. That's still in the second quarter. And at halftime, Bearden leads Oak Ridge 32-24. And that's all the single A games here tonight. So a good matchup on hand. Again, the winner of this game will play in their home arena on Monday night. North Greene hoping we're back here in Baileyton. Cosby hoping to pack the house in Cosby Monday night. Right now, it's a 2-point basketball game. Cosby 35, North Greene 33. Your second half begins after this as you're listening to coverage of tournament basketball presented by Radio Greeneville Sports.
You can take total control of your electric bill and account by simply downloading the Greeneville Light and Power Smart Hub app. This feature allows you to pay your bill, view your payment history, view your usage history, and receive email and text alerts, and report outages all from your smartphone. To find out more, call Greeneville Light and Power System at 636-6200 or visit their website and click on the Smart Hub icon. Greeneville Light and Power, your trusted energy advisors.
The TSSAA Playoffs. Brought to you by
Corley's Pharmacy, Ashley Drug Center, Rusty's Tire and Alignment, Trey Youngblood, Greene County Farm Bureau, Greeneville Federal Bank, your Greeneville Light and Power System, by Lee House, Brickhouse Wealth Strategies, or Raymond James Company, Marsh Propane, Badcock Home Furniture and more, Community Insurance, the Town of Moss Home, Air Pro Heating and Cooling, by Town and Country Pharmacy, Hometown Realty and Auction, Roberts Furniture, Andrew Johnson Bank, Gary's Paint and Body, Life Care Center of Greeneville, by Sleep Solutions Mattress Gallery, Roto-Rooter, and by the Red, White, and Blue Marathon Quick Stop Markets.
Tournament time is on the air. And now, with the call, Cody Gwynn.
Our third quarter gets started with North Greene having the basketball and Chris Schultz going right back to work. The other way, Cosby goes right back to work with Trey Johnson as he takes it right to the basket and lays it up and in. And we're back to where we were. 37-35, Cosby with the lead as we begin the third quarter. Cody Gwynn joining you from North Greene High School. Game station engineer Jake Amex in studio here tonight. Great staff on hand here at North Greene as right to the basket goes Kendall Loftus and puts it up and in. Tied up 37 apiece here in this one. Trey Johnson and Riley Lawler back into the ball game. Thought Askew may start this third quarter, but he's going to come off the bench. Handoff play here to Coggins. Coggins comes off, swings it over. Good read here as Workman turns it over. Down goes Loftus. Loftus stop, puts it up, but they won't give him the shot as a foul called against Cosby Working, and maybe on Johnson. It is. Number 3 on Trey Johnson. So that will take Trey Johnson out of the game. And right back in comes Corey Askew. So what a way to take your star player off the floor and get it to another big score. Down low goes Loftus. Loftus blocked from behind by Lawler. All the way down will come Cosby here, tied up at 37. Drive to the basket, Kip. Askew trying to find the range from 3. Can't get it to go. And a foul called underneath. And I think that's his number 3 on Lawler. Wow. So Lawler called for his third. So those two guys didn't play the entire second quarter, and now both already with 3 a minute in to the third. Straw fire back in for the Eagles. And Coach Brooks and company not a fan of those calls. So fans very upset here. It is North Greene's basketball as Schultz travels. And Coach Sale Charlton does not like that call. And now our fan base is going back and forth. And it's not the student sections either. Got to watch the family sections. Welcome to Baileyton and Cosby. 2 of the most loyal fan bases in East Tennessee. Drive here by Cosby. Askew hangs in the air, back rim. Not here, as that don't fall. And a rebound or a foul called on Workman, and he's hurt. Landed on the ankle awkwardly. And he wants to stay in the game, does Workman. And now he'll exit as Shane O'Neal back into the ball game. 37 all, 6:10 to play, third quarter. As a lot of key players on the bench for Cosby. Just like they were in the second quarter. Schultz is going to work. Swing it out to Campbell. Campbell over to Folks. Folks works up top. One-on-one behind the back move. Comes off. Trying to get it to Schultz on the low block. Can't do it. Near turnover. Folks able to save it though. Goes all the way in. Floater good from Caden Folks. He's in double figures with 10 as North Greene is now on top. 39-37. Clean pass underneath to O'Neal. O'Neal can't get it to go. Rebound poured in one hand by Shane Cooter. And he's gone. Whoa, Coach Brooks just got ejected. Coach Brooks just got thrown out of the ball game. And they gave him a double tech. They're getting that. He's ejected. Wow. So Shane Cooter gets the rebound with one hand. With one hand. The biggest thing in all this is there's a Cosby player down. There's a Cosby player that's hurt. And I don't know what happened, but Shane Cooter got a tough rebound, and just in the battle, in the nick of things, just irate was Coach Kurt Brooks, and he literally comes onto the floor and confronts the official. And he got teed up, and he stayed. And he stayed in the ref's face, and that's just a good way to get thrown out of the ball game. Now we're going to check on things here. I think we got some fans getting out of line here, some things that are happening. And we're just trying to figure everything out. As Cosby fans very unhappy, North Greene fans unhappy. And we got the security here at the desk. And luckily, in the middle of all that, they were able to walk the player off the floor. So the injured player was Shaden O'Neal, and he's all right, holding that lower back as he was just thrown to the ground. But Shane Cooter just had him. Shane Cooter had the ball. No more Kurt Brooks for Cosby as the first free throw is good from Chris Schultz. So what a crazy scene here. As Schultz hits the first free throw, misses the second. Third, good. And one more here from Chris Schultz. Up, good. So 17 for Chris Schultz, and North Greene now takes the lead, 42-37. Kurt Brooks, I've not seen a coach that mad in a long time, and he was ejected quickly. So his night comes to an end, as now North Greene's going to switch up the coaching staff, as right down low goes Kendall Loftus and one! Kendall Loftus with the three-point play. What a swing for the North Greene Huskies. That's already team 6th foul. That's on Hayden Green. Loftus can't hit the free throw. Rebound pulled in the other way by Hunter Workman, who's back into the ball game. Ankle looks a lot better. Up top to Workman. This is when you hope you have real good assistant coaches that know everything your head coach knows. Drive through. Skip out. Workman wants three. Puts it up. Can't get it to go. Rebound pulled in. Kendall Loftus. To Schultz. Schultz will work. Kane Folks with it. If you're just joining us, you missed some wild stuff. Double technical ejection of the Cosby head coach. The free throws put North Greene up after trailing by 2, 44-37. Now a turnover on North Greene, as that's all they can have. Trey Johnson sit. As with 3 fouls, Trey Johnson's back into the ball game. So up top, Hayden Green will run the offense for the Eagles. Bounce to the high post to Workman. Workman over on the other side wing to Johnson. This is when you want your superstar to be a superstar. Right to the basket. There goes the superstar. That is Trey Johnson. Puts it up and in, and a timeout called by Cosby. Let's take it as well. Catch our breath. Back in 30 seconds. 4:24 to play third quarter. It's North Greene 44, Cosby 39.
Corley's Pharmacy is perfect for people like me that suffer from CRS.
CRS? What's that, Alan?
It's what I call it when I can't remember stuff.
Oh, that's a new one on me. But you're right. If you're on 3 or more medications, it sure can be difficult. At Corley's Pharmacy, we can simplify that for you by syncing your prescriptions together, and you'll only have to make one trip. And we'll even call when it's ready.
At Corley's Pharmacy, our #1 priority is taking care of our customers. Stop in and see us today at Corley's Pharmacy on Snaps Ferry Road or call 638-7552.
It's tournament time. And now, back to more tournament action. Once again, Cody Gwynn.
It's one of the hardest things to do in basketball, playing without your coach, as Kurt Brooks has been ejected for Cosby. And that swing has led to North Greene jumping out on top. But here's a turnover as Trey Johnson's back on the floor. Right to the basket, up and one for Trey Johnson. As he goes right through the defense and puts it up and in. And he's a Mr. Basketball finalist and a superstar for a reason. And he's showing it as he scored the last 4 for Cosby in the last 40 seconds. Johnson now with 12 with a chance to add one more from the free throw line. Free throw up and no good. Rebound pulled in Kendall Loftus. Foul was against Chance Campbell, the first foul in North Greene in the second half. Loftus all the way in, gets hit twice, no foul called. Rebound being fought for, pulled in by Trey Johnson. Johnson will push without numbers, swings it to the corner, now back over to the other side. Askew for 3, up, no good. Rebound pulled in by Schultz. Rare miss from Corey Askew. Keep thinking of Devin from West Virginia. All the way to the basket, it's going to go Schultz. Beautiful drive off the glass, up and through. 19 for Chris Schultz. 5-point North Greene lead, 46-41. Down low, working here is Cosby. They swing. They swing it over Askew. Can he get this one to fall? He does. He missed one, wasn't going to miss another. Good ball movement from Cosby as Askew puts in another three. He has 17. Schultz with 19 to lead all scorers for North Greene. 46-44, Huskies on top. Up top, Schultz, three, no good. Rebound pulled in by Whaley. Carson Whaley, reverse layup, too far under the basket, can't get it to go. Quickly the other way here is going to come Cosby. Hand off to Johnson. Johnson, long distance, good. Trey Johnson gets it to go. 1 and a 4-point play, doesn't get it. Right now you got to be careful with both these teams. 47-46, Cosby on top on the drive. Loftus was fouled. That foul is on Riley Lawler. That's 4 on Lawler. And he'll have to exit the ball game. Paxton Coggins back in for Cosby. Inbounding here, we're the 1-and-1. And the official lays the ball down, wants us to inbound, but now they realize that with all those technicals and everything, we're up on fouls. It's time to shoot. I mean, somebody talk to one another here. Are we shooting or are we not? So it's a 1-and-1 here. As to the free throw line, we'll go Kendall Loftus. First free throw up, first free throw no good. And on the 1-and-1, the rebound pulled in by Johnson. Johnson drives all the way in, makes contact with Campbell. No foul call. You got to call one of the two there. Rebound pulled in, Caden Folks, and then Folks is fouled. Got to knock these free throws down. 2:30 in the third quarter in the bonus. North Greene's got to take advantage. Foul called against Hayden Green. As to the free throw line, we'll go Caden Folks with 10 points in the ball game. Caden Folks puts the free throw up. This one all the way. This one is good. This is where North Greene can really take the advantage. Second free throw for Folks. Good. The senior knocks down both. North Greene back on top, 48-47. Here is Trey Johnson running the offense up top. Johnson just going to dial up long distance. Can't get it to go from nearly midcourt. My goodness. Rebound Shane Cooter. He'll bring it up to half court, get it to Schultz, and now to the point guard, Caden Folks. Folks right through the middle, blocked. And he'll stay in bounds, too. Good defense play there. Here comes Johnson. Into the corner, fadeaway three, good from Paxton Coggins. Fade away from the corner, drills it. 50-48 Cosby. Campbell over to Folks. Folks. And is our clock not? Oh, the net got caught up. Johnson easily fixes that. Hey, that gets our sub in as Campbell will, or Folks will exit. And into the ballgame comes Cody Freshour. Loftus with it up top, down low to Schultz. Schultz can't catch it clean, back to Loftus. Loftus right inside, right to the basket. Oh, jump ball called. Good defense played by Askew, forcing the turnover. Thought we were going to get more foul shots, but a clean play by Askew forces the turnover as the jump ball's called, and Cosby takes it, leading by 2. 1:40 to play in an emotional region championship game. Johnson, drive to the basket, hangs in the air, hit hard by Loftus. And my goodness. I'll call it like I see it, and that's got to be a foul on Kendall Loftus. No call there, though. It did touch Loftus's fingers. I really actually don't think Loftus touched the ball. I think he touched Johnson. Another fadeaway three is no good here from Coggins. Quickly the other way is going to come North Greene with Campbell. Chance Campbell with it, swings it over into the hands of Schultz. Schultz swings to Freshour. Freshour still in air to Campbell. Campbell dials up a three. This up, no good. Rebound pulled in Schultz. Schultz go up strong with it. Gets it to Shane Cooter. Back to Freshour. Sets feet, fires three. Up, no good. Another rebound pulled in from Schultz. Schultz up and good. Schultz working on the glass. 2 offensive rebounds, finishes at the basket. We are all knotted up at 50, 55 seconds to play, third quarter. Man, but it feels like we're in overtime. Johnson with it. Good ball movement here. Heavy left side of the floor. Drive inside by Green. Swings it out. Paxton gets it deflected. Back to Johnson. Johnson off the screen. Johnson drives in, up top, isolation. 5 out. Look now for Cosby. Johnson goes to half court. Guarded up. They're going to set up the play here. They'll go 4 out, 1 in, 1 high post. They double team up top. Swing it over to Workman. Workman finds the open man. Drive to Green. Green drive, kick. Paxton 3 in the corner. On the way, good from Paxton Collins. 14 seconds to work for North Greene to end the quarter. Here comes all the way down Schultz. High post, post up. Give it up to Cooter. Shane Cooter shovels the feet, gets away with it. And then a foul called that will put the Huskies on the free throw line. Foul called on Green. Hayden Green called for the foul. Chance Campbell will go to the free throw line. First free throw for Campbell. Gets it to go good. You look at the fouls, 9 on Cosby, 1 on North Greene. North Greene's got to take advantage of the free throws. Campbell's second is good. Cosby with a 1-point lead with 4 seconds. Can they get it up the floor? Long 3 from Coggins. That's no. Oh, the putback is good. The putback is good as nobody boxed out. And Hayden Green with the putback. And Cosby's got momentum heading to the fourth. At the end of 3, it's Cosby 55, North Greene 52. Your fourth quarter, man, we can't wait. It's next, presented by Radio Greeneville Sports.
The Stearns & Foster lineup is back at Sleep Solutions Mattress Gallery. Get this luxury lineup, plus get $200 worth of free gifts and 48 months no interest at Sleep Solutions Mattress Gallery.
Sleep Solutions Mattress Gallery, your solution to a great night's sleep.
Sleep Solutions is proud to carry the Nectar and the Dream Cloud lineup. This lineup comes with a 365-day sleep trial and a lifetime warranty. And now get this $399 bundle for free.
Sleep Solutions Mattress Gallery, your solution to a great night's sleep.
It's tournament time. And now, back to more tournament action. Once again, Cody Gwynn.
Welcome back here to Baileyton and to North Greene High School. It is an emotional night. It is a fun night. You would think the season's on the line. We're really not there yet. It's just the region title game. But it is a chance to play in front of your ruckus crowd. Baileyton wants to be right back here on Monday. Cosby would love to add a few more blue shirts and head back to Cosby. That is what's on the line. Region championship to host Sub-State. 55-52, Cosby leads as we begin the fourth quarter. Schultz trying to get things started the same way he began quarter number 3. Can't get it to go. Rebound pulled in backside Trey Johnson. Johnson right to the basket, scores it with ease. 17 for Johnson, 17 for him and Corey Askew. 57-52 Cosby. And it is loud in here. You would think we're at Cosby. Loftus to the basket, hangs in the air, puts it up, can't hit, tries to get the putback, can't get it. And rebound pulled in on the backside by Workman. Loftus went right at Johnson, trying to draw that foul. Johnson's got 3. Remember, Cosby has no Kurt Brooks, no head coach. He was ejected after a no call in that third quarter. Another 3 from Coggins, no good. Rebound pulled in by Caden Folks. Moving down to the floor, here comes North Greene. 3 from Schultz, up and through. Chris Schultz from downtown puts it up. 2-point game, 57-55. Trey Johnson working up top. 1-on-1. Loftus right in front of him. Cutting around here, moving the offense. Screen now for Johnson. He'll move it over. Drive the baseline all the way in, trying to force the contact. Hayden Green can't hit. Rebound pulled in. Schultz. Schultz takes off. Got a trailer. Comes all the way down. Spins inside. Swing to Folks. And should have went left side. That's where Campbell was. He was open. Drive by Kane Folks. Gets ripped. Out of bounds. Last touch by Cosby. Cosby's got some good hands getting the ball if you leave it low. They've knocked a few loose. Now, of course, they've got some fouls, too. Chance Campbell and inbound. Bounces in. Schultz. Turnaround hook shot up and good from Chris Schultz. 26 points from the senior Chris Schultz. And we're back knotted up at 57. Working up top is Hayden Green. He'll get it up to Johnson. Trey Johnson to work. One-on-one with Loftus. Pulls up on the Hezzy. Mid-range jump shot too strong. Can't get it to go. Rebound pulled in by Schultz. Schultz to Campbell quickly. Now to Folks. Folks back to Campbell. Campbell reads, pulls, rips. Three. Good! Chance Campbell from downtown. And Baileyton now loud and proud as the Huskies jump on top. Timeout called. Will return in 30 seconds. 5:42 to play in our game. North Greene leads Cosby by 3.
Rusty's Tire Alignment's recent construction of their new building now allows them to offer even more services to their customers. Their new state-of-the-art alignment machine lets them align larger vehicles like the crew cab long bed trucks. So call Dave or Rusty at 639-7447 for details or to schedule your alignment. And when you need new tires, check out the lineup of name brand tires at Rusty's Tire and Alignment, located at 1044 West Summer Street in Greeneville.
It's tournament time. And now, back to more tournament action. Once again, Cody Gwynn.
Welcome back here to North Greene High School, 60-57. The Huskies out in front after a big-time three. Shooting the ball well, playing well. Cosby, it's just been an emotional game. Player goes down injured. And Kurt Brooks, just snapped. He wanted the call. Looked a bit more like a flop to me. Just honestly, didn't think there was a reason to be that aggressive. And, he was mad. And, he was mad, as the kids would say. He snaps, come on the floor, 2 technicals. His night comes to an end as head coach. So now Cosby using the assistant coaches and the girls basketball coach to lead this team. Trey Johnson is also back in the ball game. Has 17 quick here in this fourth quarter, and now back in the game comes Lawler. Cosby has the basketball, rip, steal by Folks. Shane Cooter battling for it. Ball picked up, and Cosby's able to save it. Cutting across is Johnson, rejected by Kendall Loftus. Meets him at the rim, takes it away from him, and North Greene will have the basketball. Big-time play by big Kendall Loftus as Johnson not able to score underneath. Drive kick, Shane Cooter, 3, left short, no good. Where the rebound is Folks. Folks puts it up, deflected. Steal, though, with North Greene. Turnaround hook shot, no good from Schultz. And now the whistle blows as there's a foul called against North Greene. On Shea Cooter. Only number 2 on North Greene. Any foul on the defensive side of the ball by Cosby will be 2 free throws for the Eagles. So Lawler with it as they'll get it over into the hands of Johnson. They'll move it around, back over to the hands of Green. Green, Askew, all good three-point shooters. Lawler is going to work. Miss the turnaround hook shot, but get his own rebound. Lawler with it again. Fake pass, drive all the way to the basket. Hanging in the air, sidestep, Hayden Green puts it up and in. Hayden Green, beautiful move to avoid the charge as he'll put it up and in. 60-59, North Greene up by 1. Schultz half spin, puts it up, no good, can't hit. Ball still free and picked up, coming the other way by Askew. They'll swing it around, get it to Johnson. Johnson pulls up for 3, short, no good. Rebound pulled in by Lawler as a foul called against North Greene. Foul called on, I believe, Shane Cooter. His second. We'll have a substitution here as Askew will exit back into the ball game. It's going to come Coggins. A timeout taken here by North Greene as the Huskies want to talk about things. We'll take it. Return in 30 seconds. 4:13 to play in our fourth quarter. It's North Greene 60, Cosby 59.
Community. That's what Corley's Pharmacy believes in. We've been a part of this community for nearly 40 years. We live where you live, and we raise our families right alongside yours. As a local business, we give back to this community because it is our home too. You know us, you trust us, and you come to us for more than just the right prescription. We are here to help build a strong community and make it a better place for everyone to live. Get your prescriptions where prescriptions are a priority. Corley's Pharmacy on Snaps Ferry Road.
It's tournament time. And now, back to more tournament action. Once again, Cody Gwynn.
An update from Bluff City as Sullivan East has jumped on top of Greeneville 46-43. That game now in the fourth quarter. Coverage on 99.5 FM WGRV. Brian Staten's got coverage on WGRV here tonight. Great to have you for this one. 60-59. North Greene in front here in the region final. The winner will play at home in Sub-State on Monday. The loser will travel with a trip to Murfreesboro on the line Monday night, and that's a travel. Hayden Green got caught with the ball tucked under his arm, and it's a turnover on Cosby. And we should have a quick substitution here as Coggins will exit. Back to the ball game will come to Slate Slotfire. Folks went down to Schultz. North Greene will have the basketball halfway through our fourth quarter. 1 point North Greene lead. Chance Campbell with it on the wing. Swings it over to Schultz. Schultz long distance. Got to watch the pull up. There it is. Up. Good. It just comes out. No good. And the rebound picked up by Green. And then long distance pass. A bad one from Green. And it's a turnover by Cosby. 1 point North Greene lead. And a careless turnover by Cosby as the basketball will go back to the Huskies. Schultz will work, get it over into the hands of Campbell. Campbell pulls up off the screen, back to Schultz. Schultz, in and out move, hesitation, setback. Drives in, double teams. Swing pass, Campbell. Three from the wing, no good. Rebound, Caden Folks. Smallest guy on the floor, playing the most aggressive. He'll go all the way to the basket. Can't get it to go, and now they're going to get Schultz for over the back. Back to the ball game will come Paxton Coggins as Schultz called for his first foul. Team foul number 4 on North Greene. North Greene trying to be aggressive right now. Playing pretty well. Harriman leads the Chattanooga School of Arts and Science by 9 as they head into the fourth quarter. Winner of that game will host the loser of our game, and then vice versa. The loser of that game will travel to whoever wins here. Trey Johnson trying to lead Cosby to playing back in Cosby. Can't hit the three, but the offensive board pulled in by Hayden Green. Another possession for Cosby. If you're just joining us, man, you missed a good one. Story of the game, though, might be the ejection in the third quarter of the Cosby head coach. Schultz with the steal as he takes it away. On to the basket, up good, and one for Chris Schultz. Accelerates right past the defense, bumped, finishes, and the foul. And out of the ball game, Riley Lawler's night comes to a close. Played big in that first quarter, but then got in foul trouble, and then his night ends as he's called for his 5th. Schultz will look to add one more from the free throw line. The free throw is good. 29 for Chris Schultz. 63-59. North Greene out in front. 2:40 to play in the ball game. Johnson goes right to the basket. Foul called on Kendall Loftus. And there's a few times Loftus has been close, and that one's just too much. And that'll put Trey Johnson on the free throw line. That's 3 on Loftus, 5 on North Greene in the half. And Trey Johnson, for, I believe, the 4th time tonight, will head to the free throw line. 2 of 3, and knocks this one down. Mr. Basketball finalist, we're seeing every bit of that here. As Struffsire back into the ball game for the Eagles. Second free throw from Trey Johnson. This one up, on the way, good. 19 points from Trey Johnson. And a 1-2-1-1 full court look from Cosby. North Greene beats it to Cooter. Now over to Folks. Now to Schultz. Schultz works from the high three-point line, top of the key. Drives down, swings it back to Folks. Folks off the screen, right back to the top. With 2:15 to play in the game. North Greene up 2. Schultz gets a screen. Goes off of it. Step back fakes. Back to Shane Cooter. Give and go. Schultz right through the middle. Blocked. Ball knocked free. Kane Folks will still have it. Schultz wanted it back. Folks works underneath. Behind the back. Getting played tight. 5-second. Closely guarded. That's pretty quick. That was pretty quick. Substitution here. Struffire out. Coggins back in. 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes to play in the game. North Greene 63, Cosby 61. And we're going to get a foul on Caden Folks as he runs through Hunter Workman, who sold it like a champ and knows he did. One away from the bonus situation. You got to be careful of the scores table. We've already seen that once this week. I won't get an attitude with the officials. They'll throw you out. We've already got a coach gone. So Cosby will inbound. Trailing by 2. 1:51 to play. Quickly they get it in to Workman. Now over to Johnson. Johnson around on that slick spot. He cuts right through all the way to the basket. Hit up and one for Trey Johnson. As Johnson, the star, puts it up and in. Another foul on Loftus. That's 4. Soft fire back in. Trey Johnson now with 21 with a chance to give Cosby the lead. For Cosby to take the lead, the free throw is good. And a timeout called by the Eagles. 64-63, Cosby out in front. The winner of this game, it looks like, could be heading to Harriman, as Harriman's got an 11-point lead against CSAS here tonight. Losing team, or the winning team, would be at home. That'd be here in Baileyton, or that'd be over in Cosby. Harriman 43, or actually now it's closer. Harriman 43, Chattanooga School of Arts and Science 37. That's the other single A game on the schedule tonight. Sullivan East now leads Greeneville by 1, 51-50, 5 minutes left there. And Dobbins Bennett leads Jeff County 50-46 with 5 minutes left there. We got 1:45 left in our game. It's 64-63. Cosby with the lead. North Greene with the basketball. With the basketball, the Huskies, they look for some offense. Folks for 3. Strokes it from the top. Caden Folks knocks down the 3. 66-64. Huskies now lead by 2. Good ball movement here. Workman to Johnson. Johnson cuts in between. 1, 2, 3. Floater won't fall. And the rebound is pulled in by Folks. Folks behind the back in trouble. Timeout called by Coach Sam Charlton to calm down his offense. And they'll likely put on what they want here for this final 112. Quick 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here. A reminder, no games tomorrow. For some reason, we take Friday off. And then on Saturday, we have the girls' sub-state matchup. The North Greene Lady Huskies will be here in Baileyton, right here in the Husky Den, as they will match up with Tellico Plains. The winner of that game is going to the state tournament, and the winner of that game is playing Gibson County. We'll worry about that next week. North Greene, though, wants to head to Murfreesboro regardless of who they're playing. It will be the Lady Huskies against Tellico Plains Saturday night, 7 o'clock. Coverage right here, 103.1 FM, WIKQ. Also on Saturday, the South Greene Lady Rebels will match up against Northview Academy. That'll be the sub-state game in the 2A bracket. That game on 99.5 FM, WGRV on Saturday. Regardless of a win or loss here, we'll be with North Greene on Monday. Campbell with it. Chance Campbell hangs in the air, lost the basketball, turned it over all the way to the basket. We'll go straw fire off this steal, and he'll lay it up and in and score it. And Chance Campbell's hurt. And, I'm hoping they're stretching him because it's a cramp. You hate to see a guy land and then grab at his leg, but they're stretching him. And they help Chance up as it's cramping good on him. He was in midair, just lost the ball. But it does look like a cramp, and that's best case there for the Huskies. Looks like fresh shower will come in there for North Greene. 66 all, 55 seconds to play.
Let's go!
So it'll be North Greene's basketball. Caden Folks with it. Under 50 to play. Tied up at 66. Freshour off the screen. Gets the basketball and fouled by Strothfire. The junior reserve, Cody Freshour, will go to the free throw line. Comes off the bench. He was the number that was called, and he'll have a chance to shoot 2 from the free throw line. We're in the double bonus. 2 free throws from Cody Freshour to take the lead for North Greene. First free throw here for the junior Freshour. No good. Held scoreless in the game. A second opportunity here for Freshour to give North Greene the 1-point lead. Free throw up. Free throw is good. First point of the game is a big one. North Greene 67, Cosby 66. Cosby has been here before. They trailed Hampton by 1 with 40 seconds to go. Trey Johnson from mid-range. Can't get it to fall. Rebound by Loftus, and Loftus is fouled. Foul called. And almost another technical call on the bench of Cosby. They get a warning, but I mean, was it your warning when the coach got ejected? Nonetheless, Kendall Loftus has got 2 free throws. Cosby's emotions have got the better of him a few times here tonight. Loftus to the free throw line for 2. First one, no good. Came out of his hand way too sharp and won't fall through. He'll get a second. And this one's a big one. You want the 2-point lead. Second free throw from Loftus. It's a must-have. It's up. It's no good. Can't get it to go. And the rebound's pulled in by Coggins. Here is Trey Johnson. Johnson right to the basket. Up and 1 for Trey Johnson. Right to the basket and scores it. And Kendall Loftus' night comes to a close. Loftus with his 5th with 7 points. He'll exit as Chance Campbell back in the game. Cosby now leads by 1 with his free throw. With this free throw, Cosby can jump up by 2. And Coach Sam Charlton not happy about something. And we got to figure out what's going on here. There's some confusion. And is there no timeout? And, I mean, there's a lot of confusion here. The Cosby bench is turning on each other as the two brothers go at it. And, again, there's no head coach. And Coach Sam Charlton still doesn't know what's going on. Coach Sam Charlton doesn't want a timeout. And now, they're making them take it. So what's going to happen is eventually this timeout will be over. And it'll be Cosby shooting 1 free throw with Trey Johnson, who gets the 3-point play after the 5th foul on Kendall Loftus. Loftus' night is over. He is done for the ball game. Trey Johnson will go to the free throw line with 1 free throw to give Cosby a 2-point lead, and then North Greene will have the ball with 27.5 seconds left. North Greene cannot let this free throw be a miss and an offensive board. There's been a few times tonight North Greene's had mental lapses and allowed Cosby to get easy putbacks. That cannot happen here. Under 30 seconds to play, 68-67. Cosby with the lead. Cosby with 1 free throw. Here we go. North Greene now with 1 timeout left. Cosby with 2 timeouts left. And again, there's just some confusion about what just happened. Cosby will go 4 out. No, they'll go 2 in, 2 out, like normal. They just waited till the last minute. Big free throw from Trey Johnson, Mr. Basketball finalist with 24. Can he make it 25? He cannot. Free throw no good. Rebound Schultz. Schultz accelerates with under 20 to play. Down by 1. Schultz right to the basket, off the glass. Good! Chris Schultz gives North Greene the lead. Trey Johnson with it. No timeout called. By himself. Hangs out. Swings it around. Under 10. Askew for 3. No good. Rebound. Foul called on Trey Johnson. North Greene's basketball. So off the miss from Askew. The rebound pulled in by Freshour. And over the back goes Trey Johnson, and he's called for the foul. And North Greene will have it. Cody Freshour was the one fouled. And Cody Freshour will have 2 of the biggest free throws of his young career in the ball game due to the fact that Loftus has fouled out. Freshour, free throw's good. There's a 1-point game, and Bluff City 2 with 40 seconds left. You should keep it here, though. Under 5 to play. North Greene now leads by 2. Freshour looking to give North Greene the 3-point lead. Free throw is good. Cody Freshour knocks down both. The junior with the ice water free throws. And it's 71-68 as North Greene has the lead. Over in Bluff City, it is Greeneville leading Sullivan East 61-60. As Greeneville's going to look to hold on and lock up the win. What a game here. Plenty of opportunities for both teams to pull away, but they're evenly matched. We knew coming in we were going to have a fourth quarter game. We figured we were going to have a last 10-second game. Cosby has plenty of time, though. 4.9. They also have one additional timeout. We've seen teams in the past get it inbound, cross half court, then call that other timeout to set up an inbound play that they like better to set up the 3. With under 5, though, you need the 3. You think Trey Johnson is getting the ball here? Because I think Trey Johnson's getting the ball here. But you cannot bet that it's all Johnson. Full length of the court to go. Down 3, Cosby with the basketball. They get it into Johnson. Johnson with 2. Johnson timeout as they cross half court. So that's what we were talking about. They cross half court. Good job from North Greene applying pressure, though, because they lost a second. They lost 1.5 seconds. So now 2.4 to play, and North Greene with the basketball. If you win, you're playing at home against CSAS. If you lose, you're going to Harriman, which is another tough place to play. North Greene wants to be here in Baileyton. We want to be here in Baileyton, and North Greene's 2.4 away from locking that in. Trey Johnson, the guy to watch. Devin Askew may be the one, though, you can't leave open. Paxton Coggins has shot fadeaway threes that have went in. Every one of these Cosby players can shoot from the outside. If you're North Greene, if there's one thing you can't do, is you cannot foul. You cannot foul the three-point shooter. If you want to foul, you got to do so ASAP. Knowing Coach Sam Charlton, we're going to play defense. First whistle. Here we go. This is your ball game. 2.4. Cosby's ball down by 3. Who is your region champion? To inbound, Greene. Johnson comes off into the corner. Coggins for 3. No good! And that's the game! The North Greene Huskies are region champions. And baby, we're back in Baileyton on Monday night. Your final score, North Greene 71, Cosby 68. An emotional game, a fun game, but a game that had to happen as the Huskies secure home court advantage in Sub-State on Monday. What a ball game. Cannot wait for Monday as North Greene will host the Chattanooga School of Arts and Science. Cosby will head to, where are they heading? They're heading to Harriman. So Cosby at Harriman, North Greene against CSAS. Let's take a minute to make sure our voices still work, and we'll rejoin you for the post-game numbers right after the break. Your final score, North Greene 71, Cosby 68, as you've been listening to the Region Championship presented by Radio Greeneville Sports.
Folks in Mossheim want to send their congratulations and best wishes to all the players, coaches, friends, and fans of all the local teams. It's tournament time, and it brings out the best in everybody. Everybody's really a winner because of the spirit and the community pride that's exhibited. You know, the town of Mossheim, the mayor, David Myers, Alderman Dave Long, James Foshee, Mark Campbell, and Rick Cunningham, and all the citizens of Mossheim send a great big thank you to all the young men and women involved in athletics.
We make loans for all purposes. With us, if you have good credit, you can get an all-purpose loan without the third degree. We trust you'll know what to do with the funds when you get them. Stop in and see us about an all-purpose loan. Greeneville Federal Bank, member FDIC. Banking made easy.
Community-minded, just like you.
At your business, at the office, or online, we're where you are. Community Insurance offers choices and options for contractors. We call it tailored protection because we spend the time to understand the risks you face and find solutions that fit you. Visit us at greatci.com or give us a call at 638-1422 and we'll schedule a time to come see you. Community Insurance, providing tailored protection for Tennessee.
Whether you are two-legged or four, Town & Country Pharmacy can compound your medication in order to meet your individual needs. At Town & Country Pharmacy, we believe that you are unique and are proud to provide pharmacy services tailor-made for you, your children, and your fur babies. For fast and friendly service, see Town & Country Pharmacy for just what the doctor ordered. Town & Country Pharmacy on the Tusculum Boulevard. Call us at 798-9000.
It's tournament time. And now, back to more tournament action. Once again, Cody Gwynn.
Welcome back here as we got some fans that may be quieted down and escorted out as we celebrate the players here. Your tournament MVP, my man Chris Schultz. Another monster game, 31 points, 12 rebounds, as Schultz is your tournament MVP. Kendall Loftus, Chance Campbell, Caden Folks, all named to the all-tournament team, as was Trey Johnson and Hayden Green and Corey Askew for their performance here tonight. Still just trying to make sure everybody's calm here in the venue as this was an emotional game. Things were emotional from the jump. Kurt Brooks gets ejected in that third quarter after just being irate over a no call. That really wasn't that significant. The player flopped down, but just the way he landed, he hurt his back. Obviously, that's when things get a little bit tense, a little bit heated. Kurt Brooks really just loses his cool and is ejected from the ball game. From then, the emotions ran high for the remainder of the ball game. But we were trading punches like heavyweights. Back and forth, and again, in the end, it's the North Greene Huskies taking on the hardware as they win the region title here tonight. North Greene 71, Cosby 68. You look at the numbers, Chris Schultz 31 points, 11 rebounds, What a game from Kane Folks. 15 points, 5 assists, and 7 rebounds from the 5'10 point guard, Caden Folks. Carson Whaley had 3, Chance Campbell with 12, Cody Freshour with 3, Kendall Loftus with 7 points and 6 rebounds. So a fun game here tonight. On the other side for Cosby, Mr. Basketball finalist Trey Johnson had 24 points. Paxton Coggins had 9, 2 from Shane O'Neal, 4 from Slate Strawfire. It was 8 from Hayden Green, 17 off 4 made three-pointers from Corey Askew off the bench, and 4 from Riley Lawler for Cosby down low here tonight. Your final score tonight, North Greene 71, Cosby 68. As Cosby fans start to filter out of the building, and still just trying to make sure everybody's relaxed and safe and everything, because again, it was a tense game. In the end, it's going to be North Greene advancing to the sub-state game, and they'll play at home as it'll be North Greene against the Chattanooga School of Arts and Science Monday night at 7 o'clock. And we can't wait to be back here as North Greene looks to punch their ticket to the state tournament. For Cosby, look, it's an emotional loss, but you're not eliminated. You just got to travel, and you travel to Harriman. Just to be honest, I think Cosby's got the upper hand of that ball game, but they're going to have to control their emotions a little bit better on the road in order to make the trip to Murfreesboro. Your final score tonight, North Greene 71, Cosby 68. Join us up next as we'll take a look from around the region and all the scores and matchups going into Sub-State Monday. Your final score, North Greene wins the region title, 71-68 over Cosby. Thanks for listening to coverage of tournament basketball. Stay tuned for the Tournament Scoreboard Show beginning next here on Radio Greeneville Sports.
The preceding has been a presentation of Radio Greeneville Sports. Tournament Time is on the air, featuring Chucky Doak, North Greene, South Greene, West Greene, Greeneville.
Moore on the run into the front court, right down the lane, high off the glass, counted one!
Join us next time for more tournament action. Still to come, the Tournament Scoreboard Show.
Did you know that up to 75% of your energy usage is controlled by you? All heating systems and water heaters have thermostats, and you have the choice of what temperature to set both for comfort and savings. By setting your HVAC thermostat to the TVA recommended 76 degrees in the summer and 68 degrees in the winter, you could save up to $65 a year on your electric bill. And while you're at it, replace those incandescent bulbs with energy-efficient, low-wattage LED bulbs. Your Greeneville Light and Power System, your trusted energy advisor.
At Badcock Home Furniture and More, we believe when something feels just right, it feels like it was meant to be, or maybe meant just for you. So find the mattress of your dreams at our Mattress and More sale. Plus, get a free TV or adjustable base with select mattress purchases. Shop pieces for every room, all with no credit refused. Badcock Home Furniture and More, 1665 East Andrew Johnson Highway, next to Tractor Supply. Badcock Home Furniture and More, just right. Certain restrictions apply. Offer valid through March 29, 2021.
Welcome back. And now, the Tournament Scoreboard Show. Featuring coaches' interviews, player spotlights, highlights, and statistical breakdowns.
It's time now for the Tournament Scoreboard Show, a complete look at tonight's basketball tournament action.
The Tournament Scoreboard Show is on the air.
Welcome back to the Tournament Scoreboard Show as we are wrapping things up here tonight from a fun game from North Greene High School. I think everyone who's seen this matchup up here knew what you were in for. You knew, A, you were going to get a good basketball game. B, you knew you were going to get a show off the floor. And C, you knew one of these two teams were going to make sure their team was at home. That team is the North Greene Huskies. So Monday night, here from Baileyton, this crowd will be right back packed in as the Chattanooga School of Arts and Science makes the trip here. And don't let the name fool you. They're not some little prep school. CSAS can play. They eliminated Oneida, who was in the state tournament last year, and returned 4 players from that game. As here's Kurt Brooks after a fun night of sitting in the back. He returns now to the floor. Again, though, North Greene will host CSAS on Monday. Cosby, look, emotions ran high. Things got very tense. In the end, though, they're not out, as they are going to advance to Sub-State. They'll travel to Harriman. And I've said it before and I'll say it again, I really do think Cosby is a state tournament-bound team. I think they can beat Harriman. We'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes, though. But here tonight, it's all said and done. North Greene 71, Cosby 68. The Huskies advance to play CSAS on Monday night for the region title. And Cosby will play at Harriman. What a fun night of basketball here tonight. And we hope you'll stick around and join us for an interview with Coach Sam Tarleton. But we do want to let you know that in overtime currently, Greeneville and Sullivan East playing right to the end of that overtime period. Greeneville looking to make sure they're at Hal Hennard come Monday night. And they've jumped out to the 8-point lead. So Greeneville in a good possession in overtime as they'll look to extend that run and make sure they return to Hal Hennard Monday night. Greeneville 70, Greeneville 72, Sullivan East 66. 1 minute left in overtime. That's a fun game going on WGRV here this evening. So Greeneville looking to wrap things up as we'll now be joined by North Greene head basketball coach Sam Tarleton. And Coach, first off, congratulations. A wonderful game tonight as you guys come in and you play just an outstanding game all the way through. I think, and I'm sure you knew as well, it's Cosby. They're from right down the road. These guys all know each other. These fans all know each other. Mm-hmm. Things got a little emotional there. How do you think your team handled all that?
Not too well. It felt like a basketball game in here tonight, I'll tell you that. Couple runs that they made, we turned the ball over a lot. We let their pressure really get to us. Spent a lot of the time tonight not being able to get into the sets that we normally get into with some turnovers. But I told them the first half we should be lucky because I thought we played one of our worst halves of the year and we're sitting there down 2. But that's tournament time, survive in advance, and I was proud of them for doing that.
First quarter, it seemed like Cosby got out to that quick start, but then the 2 key players go down with foul trouble. And like you said, it seemed like never really able to find that groove that your team usually does. You're a team of runs. There's been so many times your teams went on these 14, 16, 18-0 runs. And this year that never happened, but it really showed the grit of your team And I think having 6 seniors that rotate through made a big difference late in this ball game.
Yeah, that's it. That's my fault. Game plan, terrible game plan. We were trying to stop Johnson and left a couple guys wide open. 30, Askew, I think is his name. Yep. He made some big shots. I think he had 14 in the first half. But going back to Hampton, I got on them. I said, if you guys are going to get to where that first team got, you're going to have to do it with the toughness. I questioned them, and they showed it here tonight. So knock down, drag out, and I was proud they came out on top.
You're matched up against a Mr. Basketball finalist and Trey Johnson, and of course when you play a player like that, you sort of, in a way, have to accept that he's going to get his. He has that late run in that third quarter, and then at the end, he's making these crazy shots. But talk about some of your team's big players tonight. A great game from Chris Schultz, who you've said it before, is just a great basketball player. Just sometimes may not be the pretty stuff that you see from a guy like Trey Johnson. But again, I mean, he's just filling up things. And then, I mean, maybe one of the best games I've seen from Caden Folks. He had 15 points, 7 rebounds, and 6 assists tonight.
Golly. First off, Johnson's a stud. Everything they say about him is true. We figured that out tonight. Just tough, athletic. Golly, he's tough. But Chris, I mean, I think he deserves to be a Mr. Basketball finalist too, in my opinion. All year he's averaged 25 points a game. He showed up when it mattered tonight. Caden made a few big shots for us out of a timeout. We ran a little set for him. Knocked down a 3 to give us a lead. Wouldn't expect nothing less from him.
You got that 1-point lead, and I know that feels a little uncomfortable because you've seen what happened with the Hampton game. I know you were able to watch the end of that game after your game a couple days ago. And then you send the junior. We talk so much about these seniors, but the junior, Cody Freshour, knocks down those 2 free throws in the end. How important is it for these guys that are coming off the bench as you make this run?
I told them at South Greene we got 7 starters. Carson a little under the weather tonight. Cody had to play more minutes. I guess Kendall fouled out and he came in. Got to hit 2 big free throws. Got the key block out and rebound down there. So, I mean, I trust him. He knows that. He's just going to come in and give us the best he's got, and he did that tonight.
Coach, you got a couple days. Monday night now right here in Baileyton, which I know was, you love the hardware, you love everything, but you're planning to come back here. You'll be here. You got CSAS, Chattanooga School of Arts and Science, maybe one of the underrated teams in this region as they return every player from last year. Kind of what's your thoughts going into the sub-state game? Are you going to prepare for them or just keep going with what the plan is?
We're definitely going to get in tomorrow and prepare, try to get some film, see what they got. I really don't know that much about them, but I know this time of the year there's no bad teams left. So we're going to have to prepare and then come in ready for Monday, and hopefully we can get back down the road.
Well, we're excited to be back here Monday. Coach Sam Tarleton, congratulations on a region title.
Thank you, Cody.
Sam Tarleton joining us here tonight. A big win for the North Greene Huskies as they defeat Cosby 71-68.